Um, Gabikovalenko from YouTube, she has a YouTube channel. She recently made a wonderful video about narcissists and really shedding light on how a narcissist is created. And I just want to build on what she said and shed a little more light on the topic of narcissism. I feel that narcissism and narcissists are really catching so much negative flack. There is zero empathy for people that are plagued by narcissism. Every human being that has ever experienced trauma has narcissistic tendencies and traits to varying degrees, because narcissism is a trauma response, just as empathy is a trauma response. Both comes from trauma wounding at the root. And the only difference between the narcissist and the empath is that the narcissist unconsciously copes by having dissociated so far from their own soul that we often say narcissists have no soul. That's true. Narcissists are so disconnected from their own soul because they have endured so much pain, life after life after life, that their God spark has gone entirely dark. And people often, people that don't understand, will say that a narcissist has no soul. And on the one hand, this is true because they exhibit an existence without feeling anything. They have no feeling for anything. They're totally numbed out. But this is only a survival mechanism. And some people go so far and label this demonic, like narcissists are demons. What it really is, like I just said, this body, this person, this ego is so far disconnected from their soul that they are experiencing only the void of darkness. It doesn't mean that they are not a soul, they're just so disconnected. And in vilifying the narcissist and giving all that negative, judgmental, condemning energy and sending it towards the narcissist will only disconnect them even further. The question is, how can we bring them closer to their soul? How can we assist in helping them reconnect to their soul? The empath is the other extreme of the spectrum. The empath feels everything. So you have this mirror, this yin yang of the narcissist feeling nothing, and the empath feeling everything, which is so out of balance. It doesn't make the empath better or more saintly or more godly. Both exhibits of human behavior are trauma wounds coming from unhealed trauma. And so I hope that we can understand that we are dealing with very real humans on both spectrums. And we should never call them demonic or spawns of Satan. There are no spawns of Satan. There are only spawns of the divine. But because the human journey is so difficult, that the majority of human beings, the majority of starseeds lose the connection to their soul, their God spark, and they become very, very dark. And dark is simply the void of love, the lack of love. So, as hard as it is, we have to find a way how we can love the narcissist. While you may not be able to be in direct relationship with a narcissist, which is not advised, but can we change our attitude? And can we look at the narcissist with a little bit more compassion and be less judgmental, as if to judge the devil himself? 60% or more people in the world are narcissists because there is so much trauma, because there is not enough love in this world. And we don't want to keep pushing them deeper into their darkness by heaping all of the condemnation and judgment on them. If we can have a little bit more compassion or even neutrality, that will help the narcissistic energy in the world to balance out a little more, right? So that's just my 2 cents on the topic of narcissists. Everything can be healed with love and compassion, even if you have to do it from a distance. You may have to do it from a distance, but just change the energy of how you perceive and think of these dark human souls. They need our love.